Good Monday morning, Southwest Arkansas. Welcome back, Southwest Arkansas weather on February the 24th, 2025. Let's take a look at today's weather blog. What we're going to go over in this week and some weather highlights to help summarize your week. In today's Outlook, we're going to go over the daily forecast, what's in store for your Monday, and what's in store for the next 6 days. We'll take a look at the 6-day forecast, and we'll also talk about our next big weather maker coming on March the 4th, potentially. Could we have some strong to severe storms? We'll have to watch that closely. But once again, just a quick overview of this week. Warmer air this week, dry conditions at least through Wednesday or through Tuesday. Maybe some rain on Wednesday, and our next big weather maker. All that is what we're going to go over in today's Outlook. So enjoy the daily Outlook as we talk about what's in store for today's forecast coming up next. So, starting off today's Outlook with current conditions and today's forecast, we see temperatures right now are already up into the upper 30s, already at 42 in the Mena area. They've warmed up quickly since this morning, and we are seeing temperatures warm up quickly across the area. These are going to continue to warm up as we go throughout the day today, but first, let's talk about cloud cover. We are seeing some cloudy and foggy skies. If we put this in motion, you'll notice that we've had some fog and some dense fog advisories that go in effect until 10 a.m. this morning across southwest Arkansas, and we've seen that dense fog, and that's going to continue to decrease as we go throughout the day. And if you look across northern Howard, Pike, Clark, Hot Springs County, and up there near Garland, Montgomery, Polk County, you see sunny and clear skies. As we go forward throughout the day today, you're going to continue to see a decrease in cloud cover and that fog, and we'll see mostly sunny skies. If you look across northern Arkansas, northwestern Arkansas, you do have some high-level clouds that look to be moving in, but those will still be where you can still see the sun throughout the day as well. But mostly sunny skies look likely. Cloud cover will decrease as we go forward throughout the day today. Now, taking a look at your forecasted highs, they're going to be on the warm side. Finally, some warmer air here after last week. Warmer air comes in tomorrow, but we'll talk about that here in just a moment. Forecasted highs are going to range from the upper 60s around Mount Ida into the mid-60s elsewhere across the coverage area. Then as we look at overnight lows, those are going to range from the upper 30s and into the lower 40s across the area. So next, we're going to take a look at your 6-day forecast. So now let's take a look at the 6-day forecast, what's in store for the rest of this week. Dense fog will be a concern once again early this Monday morning before clearing with highs reaching the mid to upper 60s. Monday night will be chilly with lows in the upper 30s to near 40 or around lower 40s there. Tuesday will be a nice and pretty day with some patchy morning fog giving way to sunshine. Highs in the low 70s, and night will be cool and crisp with lows in the mid 40s across the area. A nice warmer day, so make sure to get out and enjoy your Tuesday if you can. Wednesday, we could see some isolated showers or thunderstorms near the I-30 corridor in the evening with highs in the lower to mid 70s before cooler temperatures arrive at night as a front moves through. Late next week into the weekend, a warming trend, or late next week and into the weekend, a warming trend will bring highs in the upper 60s to near 70. Once again, we're watching that March the 4th time frame closely with a stronger storm system expected during that time frame, but we'll continue to keep an eye on that, and we're going to talk more about that here in just a few moments. But once again, enjoy a nice, warmer and drier week through at least the first 2 days of the week, watching maybe for a chance of rain on Wednesday once again, but we'll continue to keep you updated with the newest on that. Now, let's take a look at what our next weather maker could be. We are watching around March the 4th for potential some stronger storms, and we're going to show you this by looking at EZOMBL data and the GFS and European models right now. Once again, right now we're in signal phase. There's no risk out from the SBC. We're still far out from this. Right now, it's just basically watch and see what happens as we get closer. But we're watching this time frame closely. There's been a lot of signals that point to potentially some severe weather if conditions stay the same. So taking a look on the GFS EZOMBL at the 500 millibar level height, this is where you get your troughs, your ridges, and this is pretty much what drives your bigger weather events and your just general overall pattern. So as you see here, we have a little dip in the trough. We'll have a little dip here, which is the trough, and you'll see an amplified flow, southwest flow over Arkansas here around that 4th time frame. And if we take a look at dew points, there'll be some dew points in place. We'll have that moisture available. The EZOMBL off the GFS has us in the 50s and such there as well. As we go forward, that trend continues. But if we back this up, you'll see that there's going to be just a little area of moisture potentially available for use. And let me go back over here to the 0Z. On the European model. European model shows something similar for this time frame as well. You see some 60 dew points there. Once again, it's still super early, so where exactly will that severe weather risk set up? We got to wait and see, really, as we get closer towards that day. Right now, we're just in the watching phase and really looking at the pattern and seeing what we see here. And you see on the European model, or on the European EZOMBL, you see this trough here, and you see this southwest flow with some amplified flow there over southwest Arkansas and over Arkansas in general, which is a good signal right now that, hey, that there could be that chance for potentially the pattern anyway supports the chance for some severe weather. And this is taking a look off the European model, not the EZOMBL, but the European model. At that same level, you see a low pressure system over the Texas Panhandle, and that shows some flow coming in over southwest Arkansas and the Arkansas area. And as we move forward, that continues to show you that there could be some strong flow there potentially available. Once again, remember, we're still very far out from this. Right now, we're going to continue to watch and see what data shows. Looking at this, there is that potential there. You have that moisture available. You see dew points right now is what the European model is wanting to show for next Tuesday, of showing dew points in the 60s across the area, and that's a good signal that there's some moisture potentially available there for that time frame. And if we take a look also at the GFS model, these long-range models, you'll also see that this shows a higher dew points in the 60s there as well. Taking a look at the 500 millibar level heights, here's some disagreement though. Where is that low pressure system at? This has it over the Nebraska area. Still has some strong southwest flow down here with some strong flow there. So there's still some details we got to iron out, but I'm really wanting to watch the March 4th time frame for our next big weather maker. And as always, we're going to continue to keep you updated with the newest. If there's a severe risk, we'll let you know. We're going to continue to keep an eye on it right here, and we'll keep you updated daily on this information. And as we get closer, once again, stay weather aware. Just keep that in the back of your mind. We're watching that March the 4th time frame closely. Still got a lot of time to go. So once again, as we get closer, we'll start to get more details and iron those details out some more. Right now, there's a wide range of where that severe weather risk could set up. So we may get lucky here in southwest Arkansas, and by the time we get to March the 4th, that severe weather risk may be north, south. We'll have to see. But right now, it starts out in a wider range, and you start to zone in on more of a closer area as you get closer. So once again, just remember that. We'll continue to keep you updated right here with your source for all things southwest Arkansas weather. And this brings us to the end of today's Daily Outlook. As always, I want to say a big thanks to all of our sponsors: Palmer's Roofing, Southern Dumpster Rental, J&S Auto Supply, Bumper to Bumper in Murfreesboro, Landmark Insurance Agency, Patterson's Credit Union, Tan Energy and Nutrition, and Fort Smith Therapy. Make sure to check them all out. And as always, have a good rest of your Monday. Make sure to check us out over on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, as we post often on all of those platforms. As always, have a good rest of your Monday. Be on the lookout for a new updated 6-day forecast coming out this evening, and make sure to follow us on all of our platforms. And as always, thank you guys very much for trusting us right here with your source for all things Southwest Arkansas weather. Have a good rest of your Monday.